All right, guys, if you clicked on this menu, then you're interested in getting a little leaner and losing a little bit of body fat. Not necessarily getting big or losing a ton of weight, but just leaning down and toning up a little bit. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to the top of the page and download the Lean and Tone menu, and then we'll start to go through it. Okay, if you're looking at the page now, you'll see that we've got the Lean and Tone system. Now, this is for the person who wants to lean out, doesn't necessarily want to put on a ton of muscle, but wants to look athletic and look good. The Lean and Tone system is designed to help people stay lean and keep their muscles tight so that they're not overly muscular, but at the same time not soft and flabby. Now, the first thing I want you to do is look down at the non-negotiable rules. We've got 5 rules. The first rule is you've got to eat every 3 hours throughout the day. Now, this is important for keeping your metabolic rate going and for helping you shed body fat while putting on lean tissue. Number 2, try not to miss a meal. In order to stay lean and toned at the same time, you've got to keep your meal frequency up, meaning that you have to put something into your system every few hours throughout the day. Number 3, plan your meals a day in advance. Obviously, a person who plans has a greater chance of succeeding on their program other than a person who doesn't plan. So try to plan your meals or where you'll be eating throughout the day ahead. You must drink a gallon of water, rule number 4. Now, if you're a small female or maybe a middle-sized person, a half a gallon will suffice. Just make sure that it's pure spring water and that it's not something you include in your iced tea, Diet Coke, or even coffee. It's got to be separate from that, and it has to be pure spring water. Number 5, try to avoid sugars and alcohol. I know that's hard for most of us, but it is truly the key to staying lean and ripped throughout the year. Now, the questions are, what am I supposed to eat? If you look at the top of the page, we have 3 food groups: protein, carbohydrates, and vegetables. With proteins, we basically want to look at the 4 to 5 foods that we have available: lean meats, chicken breast, fish, turkey breast, and egg whites or egg substitute like egg beaters. Then we have carbohydrates: rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn tortillas, and even oatmeal. Then, third, we have vegetables: broccoli, cauliflower, asparagus, lettuce, green peppers, and any other thing that you would consider a green vegetable can fill the gap here. Now, how are you supposed to put this together on your plate? Or how are you supposed to measure calories or the amounts of food that you eat? We use a very simple portion system, and using our open palm, we're able to designate how much protein should be on our plate at one time. Our proteins, like lean meats or chicken breast, should be about the size of our open palm from the start of our wrist all the way to the tip of our fingers, and about the thickness of a deck of cards. That will help you stay within the right parameters as far as protein servings are concerned. For carbohydrates, we like to use a closed fist. Again, this would fit perfectly depending on the size of fist you have, which matches your body and obviously your meal type. So for carbohydrates, whether it's a potato or rice or even served oatmeal, it should be about the size of your closed fist. For corn tortillas, the rule of thumb is 2 for females and 3 for males. Vegetables also come in the form of a closed fist, although vegetables are a pretty calorie-free food and include a lot of nutrient density, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. So you can actually have vegetables throughout the day and it will not hurt your staying lean or toned. So think about that and feel free to have as many vegetables as you need. Now, how are you supposed to put this together? When do you eat? Well, essentially we've got a meal plan that has a person eating from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. At 7 a.m., we would want somebody to eat a good clean breakfast that would include maybe some egg beaters or an egg omelet with spinach and maybe a little bit of hash browns as their potato source. 10 a.m. another meal, 1 p.m. another meal, 4 p.m., 7 p.m., and so on. So basically every 3 hours this individual is putting something into their body. Now most people obviously won't be able to eat 6 meals a day, so 4 meals or 5 meals can also suffice. The basic rule of thumb is you want to eat more meals than you're currently eating to get your metabolism on track. Now, here's where the game changes. Most people aren't able to cook or prepare or eat food meals every 3 hours because of work-related circumstances or other issues that they may have, which prevent them from having real food. The game changes when people bring in meal replacements. Meal replacements are the simplest and easiest way for a person to stay on track with their nutrition plan. We recommend a product that we make called Whey Factor 1 Pro Plete. Comes in 5 delicious flavors: chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, banana, and cookies and cream. Can be mixed with ice cold water and tastes better than a shake from your local fast food restaurant. It truly is incredible. Now, let me take a person, let's say, that wakes up at 9 o'clock or 10 a.m.
and have him have his first meal of the day being a protein shake. Then 3 hours later, he has a clean lunch, maybe some chicken, rice, and some vegetables. 3 hours later, another protein shake, and then has a clean, sensible dinner, maybe some fish or chicken, a baked potato, and a salad, followed by a late night shake at 9:30 or 10. By using this kind of plan, he's keeping his calorie level very low, but at the same time has a lot of nutrient density, a lot of protein and carbohydrates to make sure that his body is getting only what it needs to stay lean and to maintain musculature while burning body fat. So that's the key. Using a meal replacement is probably the easiest way to start burning body fat quickly and getting lean and toned fast. Now, if you look in the middle of the page, we have some recommended supplements. We have P1 and P2 at the bottom of each of these supplements. P1 stands for phase 1. If you're a phase 1 supplement user or you're a phase 1 dieter using our lean and tone system, then you want to look at some of these products. Number 1, a multivitamin. Usually everybody who starts our plan, because of their workout intensity and the drop in calories, sometimes has challenges with their immune system. I'd recommend the Pure Form multivitamin to keep your immune system strong and keep your body from breaking down during the first 4 weeks. Secondly, a Pure Cleanse. Pure Cleanse is a detoxification and cleansing product that will help keep the entire colon clean of bacteria and other poisonous and toxic materials that tend to stick to the inside of the colon. I would also recommend looking at using a creatine monohydrate or Creaload. Creaload is going to help get into the muscle cell, make the muscle look firmer and harder without a lot of water retention, and will give the appearance of a more lean and toned physique. Along with your Weight Factor Proplete, these are some of the best starting supplements that you can use. Now, at the end of 4 weeks, we can obviously evaluate what's working and change and modify your supplement intake based on that. So that's where you start, guys. That's the lean and tone system.
Okay guys, that's it. You got all the information on how to get lean and toned. If you have any questions at all, remember, you can email me at aaron@thepureline.com. Thanks.